militants had killed an Indian author famous for a memoir about her escape from the Taliban. Police say Sushmita Banerjee was shot outside her home in Afghanistan's southeastern Paktika province. Her body was found dumped outside a religious school in the provincial capital.
The woman who became famous for escaping the Taliban shot dead in an attack blamed on that same militant group. Sushmita Banerjee became well known for her memoir, A Kabuliwala's Bengali Wife. It became a bestseller in India and was later made into a Bollywood film. It tells of how the Indian woman fell in love with an Afghan businessman. They moved from Calcutta to his home in southern Afghanistan in the late 80s. But under the Taliban crackdown, life became intolerable. He returned to India, but the Taliban would not allow her to leave. When she tried to flee, they caught her and sentenced her to death. But eventually she escaped back to India. Mrs. Banerjee had recently moved back to Afghanistan. She'd been working as a health worker in Haryana in the southeast of the country and had been filming the lives of local women as part of her work.
According to police in Afghanistan, it was just before dawn on Wednesday when Taliban militants arrived at Mrs. Banerjee's home. They tied up her husband and other family members, took her outside and shot her. Her body was dumped near a religious school. The Taliban have told the BBC they did not carry out the attack.
During the Taliban's reign in the 1990s, it was notorious for its suppression of women. As international forces prepare to withdraw fully from the country next year, there are renewed fears of a return to these scenes. The killing of Sushmita Banerjee is just the latest in a string of attacks on prominent women in the country.